Well, I'm Caroline Mack, and I'm an illustrator. I'm also a graphic designer. So I'm exhibiting here at Upper West Side as part of Open House Melbourne. And for this particular exhibition, what I've decided to do is actually take some of my digital illustrations and apply augmented reality to them. So they actually have an extra layer to the work. People can interact with the pieces. Yeah, the concept I just find is really fascinating, that there's this thing existing that doesn't exist in the real world. I find it really amazing. Your own personal devices features that rendering of the Ecce Homo painting that the elderly lady retouched and then sort of ruined, and it's set on a pixelated background, and then when you look at it through the Geneo app, it adds an extra element where there's a Wi-Fi symbol above the Jesus' head, and the words omnipotence, connect here come up. And that piece I made that because I was thinking about the fact that you know, we build a whole persona and a whole life online, but so you know what, even after we pass away, there's still remnants of us living through time. So at any time and place, we're omnipotent. We can still be there because we still have that online life, and all those memories are stored online. Yeah, Call Me, which is the piece on the wall. It features a pixelated blue sky and a cityscape with a figure in the foreground that's a little bit obscured by the same blue pixelation as the sky. And that one's quite personal because it's about the fact that I am beginning to, maybe I've always been, but I'm beginning to feel really comfortable with just communicating through writing, so through emailing or texting or making posts. And when I do have to interact in the real world, I feel like there's a bit of anxiety there, and I have to overcome that if I'm going to call someone or meet someone. It sometimes feels like I have to prepare for that, and I have to get ready for that. I was deconstructing a sunset, so I took all these little, you know, it was like I was looking at a sunset and I'd broken it all down into pixels. So, you know, in this piece there's sort of beigey yellow pixels and deep pinks and sort of lighter pinks, and this whole range of, this whole gradation of colour through the piece. But yeah, then it sort of transformed, and when I looked at it again in the context of this body of work, I could really see that. And again, I guess it comes back to that theme of control, that, you know, with chaos theory, you think you can, if you have all these variables and you think you know what the outcome is going to be, but actually it never works that way. The variables always swing off in another direction, and you always get results that you don't expect. So this piece, instead of being a sunset, sort of became almost like a deconstructed glass of lemonade, and then when you look at it through the augmented reality browser, you see a glass of lemonade and some lemons. So it's sort of a reminder that although you can't control your outcomes, and you know, you don't always get what you want in life, you've got to sort of take the lemons and make the lemonade.